Contingent and reversionary benefits. Some definitions first. Contingent probability refers to the probability of an event involving a specified order in which the deaths of two individuals occur. We can also talk in terms of contingent events. Okay, contingent events. These are events, okay, that depend on the order in which lives die. Okay, so again, contingent probability, what is it? It refers to the probability of an event involving a specified order in which the deaths of two individuals occur. And like I said, we can also talk in terms of contingent events, events that depend on the order in which lives die. This gives rise to two types of benefit. We have contingent assurance. We have contingent assurance where you pay on the death of one life dependent on the other life being in a specified state. Important. Contingent assurance, you pay on the death of one life dependent on the other life being in a specified state. And then we have the reversionary annuity. You pay one life from the moment the other dies. Okay? Again, reversionary annuity, we pay one life from the moment the other dies. Some notation, we have XY with a 1 above the X. So I'm going to call this X1Y. Okay, this is the event that X dies first. And then you have X2Y, the event that X dies second. Again, if you see X1Y, this is the event that X dies first. And if you see X2Y, this is the event that X dies second. Let's look at some notation for the probabilities. We have NQX1Y. Note the 1 is above the X. What is this? It defines the probability that X dies within N years and Y dies anytime after X. Okay, X dies within N years and Y dies anytime after X. So Y is alive when X dies. Then we have NQX2Y. Note the 2 is above the X. This is the probability that X dies within N years and Y dies before X. So Y is already dead when X dies. Note, these two probabilities are not the same. Let's consider this. Let's draw a number line. This one here is X and Y, and then we have N. So here we know X is going to die second in this N years. So which means, let's plug this in here, X dies here. Which means Y is already dead, so Y would have died somewhere here. Okay? Because X dies second. Then let's look at this. Okay, let's draw a number line. I have X and Y here, and I have N here. We are saying that Y dies first in N years. So Y dies here. And then X, as for X, X can die here. Okay, X can die here. Or X can die somewhere here. So they're not the same. Okay? Good. Let's look at NQX1Y. This is the probability that Tx less than or equals to N intersect Tx less than Y. This is from the definition of this thing here. Okay? We can write it in the form of an integral. Let's move it up. We can write it in the form of an integral from 0 to N, probability Ty bigger than S, given that Tx equals to S. And then we have got SPX mu x plus S ds. Now, combining this, we can write it in another way. That's what is given here. We have the first integral going from 0 to n, t, right? T going from 0 to n, tpx mu x plus t. And then we have y who dies after x. So we have to go s equals to t to infinity, spy mu y plus s ds dt.